Good evening, Barbara McCarthy with ABC Late Edition News. The new year will usher in most of the Howard government's budget measures. The changes from tomorrow will bring tax relief to thousands of Australian families. But there'll also be tighter requirements for education and health assistance and stricter social security guidelines.
From tomorrow, families earning less than about $70,000 a year will be eligible for a fortnightly tax break worth $7.70 per child, with bigger returns earmarked for single-income families with a child under 5. Low-income families will receive fortnightly assistance.
These budget changes are going to be paid for by families, whether it's with sick children, children going to university, increased childcare fees. Families are certainly going to be paying for the changes in the budget.
Students and their parents will be affected by changes to the Higher Education Contribution Scheme, with increased HECS fees and students paying back more and sooner. The age of independence has been raised to 25, meaning many older students will receive less Austudy. Changes to health benefits also kick in from tomorrow. Families, singles and pensioners will pay more for prescription drugs. Dental care will be more expensive for pensioners, with the demise of the Commonwealth Dental Health Program. Tomorrow morning will also herald tighter restrictions on rent assistance and social security payments, affecting the young, the single and migrants.
A retrial has been ordered into $1 million compensation payout to a survivor of the 1964 Voyager disaster. 57-year-old Bill McLean was awarded the compensation 5 months ago for post-traumatic stress disorder, which led to chain smoking and terminal lung disease. Today, the Court of Appeal quashed the award, finding the trial judge had made a range of errors. A speedy retrial has been ordered, but Mr McLean's solicitors say he may not live long enough to see out another trial. The sole survivor of a boating tragedy off the south coast of Western Australia is recovering in hospital after spending more than 27 hours in the ocean. 3 other people died, including a father and his teenage son, when their fishing boat sank yesterday morning. A massive search located the survivor and the bodies of those who perished this afternoon. A study in Queensland has found more than 2 out of every 100 people have skin cancer, the highest rate for a specific type of cancer ever recorded in the world.
The survey has also confirmed that painful cases of sunburn in childhood make people more prone to skin cancer. Those who reported 6 or more painful cases of sunburn are more than 3 times as likely to develop a skin cancer than those who were not burnt. This study is telling us that Australia has a major health problem that we're not fully aware of. The message: we can love the sun, but it takes respect to live with it. Equally startling, almost 100% of men and 90% of women surveyed suffer from ageing of the skin caused by the sun. Their skin is more wrinkled and less elastic than it should be.
In Mexico, a 6-hour siege has ended dramatically when an armed bank robber was killed trying to escape with 2 hostages. The crisis started when the gunman and 2 accomplices stormed the bank, taking some 25 people hostage. After a police shootout, the 2 accomplices were taken into custody, the gunman trying to flee in a getaway car with the hostages. But he was immediately surrounded by police. Authorities say he killed himself. To finance now, and the Australian share market can celebrate the new year on a record high. The All Ordinaries rose another 12 points today for its 3rd record on consecutive days. Overseas, New York closed lower, reversing a bullish trend, while Asian markets were subdued. The Australian dollar is steady, still under the 80 US cents mark. And a brief look at tomorrow's national weather. A shower or 2 for Sydney, chance of a shower in Perth, mainly fine in Hobart and fine in the other capital cities. And that's the latest news. On behalf of the whole news team, we'd like to wish you a happy new year. We'll leave you tonight with images of tonight's spectacular fireworks display on Sydney's harbour.